Well, the boating season is already underway here in Connecticut, and this happens to be Safe Boating Week. Operating a vessel on the water calls for a different set of rules and regulations, of course, compared to driving a vehicle on the road. Channel 3 New London Bureau Chief Kevin Hogan has details from the Connecticut River in Old Lyme.
Small boats like these account for the bulk of the vessels registered in Connecticut. And this time of year, up until May 31st, if you're providing the muscle power for your craft, you have to wear a vest, much like Michael Hohen.
What's it like this time of year on a small craft like this?
Treacherous because of the wind and current. It can be pretty vicious out here, so you got to be prepared.
The state DEEP Marine Division says the biggest problem on the water, boaters not wearing their vests or personal flotation devices.
Stupid. They don't value their life.
This gives you the opportunity to save yourself. And so that's what you want to do, is increase your opportunities for success in getting yourself out of the water or out of the jam that you might be in.
You got your life jacket handy?
Here.
Where was it?
Oh, and it's an inflatable.
So how come you're not wearing it? You're out here by your...
Took it off. I wear it when I run the gas move.
You know, it's really inexpensive life insurance when you come down to think about it. And we only hear about the sad tragedies. We don't hear about the success stories about, yeah, I fell in, I was wearing my life jacket.
The other major problem facing boaters on the water is boating under the influence. The state DEEP cited boaters and personal watercraft operators with 293 violations last season. Of those, 95 were for things like speeding, including in no-wake zones, 12 for reckless operation, and 1 arrest for boating under the influence. While the number of total violations has fluctuated over the past 5 years, the good news is that the number of arrests for boating under the influence has dropped in that same period. This session, lawmakers are considering new legislation restricting inexperienced children under 16 years of age from towing skiers or tubers.
The state will have to put endorsements on people's certificate so that everybody gets educated on towing safety.
In Old Lyme, Kevin Hogan, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
And Kevin reminds us, even before you put your boat in the water, DEEP marine experts advise that you have the vessel checked by a professional. And this is to make sure that all the mechanical and electronic equipment is in working order, because once you get out there, there are no service stations, of course, to help, only towing services.